In developing organizational skills, I wanted to talk with you about the concept of a battle board. So if you can imagine a conference room with this whiteboard all across one end of the room, maybe somebody's up there writing things that the whole room can see. Or maybe instead someone came in before the meeting and wrote a bunch of stuff. Or maybe this is a room where the battle board just contains information in an ongoing way so that people can see and meet and talk about what's on the battle board. So the concept of a battle board is what I call the big picture. And to show you what I mean by that, I'm going to suggest that we do something that's small scale. And for that, I have my trusty document camera here. This is a paper pencil. Normally I would use a pencil, but I tried that a few minutes ago and it didn't show up very well on the video. So I'm going to use a marker instead. And so here is what we want to do. We want to put big picture at the top of the page. All right. With that, then, several areas of the page are going to have several different pieces of information. So for instance, in this area right here, I'm going to have my psychiatry practice and everything that I have ongoing, want to think about in a big picture sense in my psychiatry practice. I might have, goals, projects, that kind of thing. Over here, I might have a personal column. What's going on in my personal life that I want to keep track of? 1, 2, and 3. You get the idea. Up here, let's talk about goals, and specifically for the month. So the things I want to accomplish this month might be 1, 2, 3. You get the idea. That leaves a little space down here, and maybe I'll come down here and I'll put health. So I like to pay attention to my physical health and what I'm doing. Okay, we've got diet, we've got sleep, and of course exercise. So there are, of course, other spaces available, and you can organize this any way you want. But what I do, I have this in a large scale on a whiteboard, and I'll just come and sit and look at it. And I will then contemplate what's on the board, what needs to be updated, what needs to be added, and that allows me to keep track of the big picture of my life, whether it is work or personal. Family activities could be there. Other more personal things, such as how to improve my relationship. The big picture. One of the main values of having this big picture in front of you is also to have a sense for the balance in your life. Is my life balanced? So in another video, I talk about a pie chart that we divide, draw a circle, divide it into 6 equal wedges, and then label them: spiritual, physical, financial, family, recreation, and career. And so the value of that is you write that out, and then you ask the question, what am I doing in each of these areas? And then you do it again, what do I want to do in each of these areas? These are organizational tools. And so in that sense of balance, you can translate all those areas of your life onto your battle board. So I thought you might like to develop that skill and see how that might help you to keep track of the big picture in your life.